Hi, my name is Alexis Plant. I am making this video to talk about my journey from my first semester of PennFoster till I graduate. I decided to make this video because people want to know the experience of going to school online for college. And for me, this program that I'm in for a veterinary technician is interesting. I chose PennFoster because the price is good, I hear more good reviews than bad, and it's self-paced, which is good because I'm working 2 jobs right now. I'm actually in a job for veterinary assistant, and then I work as retail in a different department of something else. And so I thought that I could do this for people who are interested in doing this. Right now I'm actually towards the end of my first semester. Like the first beginning, it's just going over terminology, handling restraint, like those types of stuff, like computer applications, like learning how to work with Microsoft Word and all that type of stuff. Kind of boring, yep, like physical examinations and stuff. That's it's kind of boring for me. But now I'm actually just started biology. I'm in my cells right now. And then after that, I'm doing anatomy and physiology. And so what's good about PennFoster is you have choices upon textbooks and ebooks. For me, I would rather have textbooks because I like the solid, and with ebooks, for me, I don't feel like we don't learn as much. You know, it's harder for us to highlight things and write notes in it. And for me, it's just simpler. It's the easiest way I learn. Not everyone learns the same. So anyway, if anyone has any questions about the start, like how to get into it, they have a really good website that actually talks about all the programs they have. That's actually a high school too. So, which is really cool. And so right now I can talk about the beginning stuff. So what you do is you sign up for it. You'll begin to access it immediately into your portal. Then what they're going to make you do is they're going to make you do like an English test, like an AccuPlacer test for English and math. And if you do really good on those passing ones, then you don't have to take like a miniature course for it. Like for me, I didn't do so well in English, but I passed math, so I didn't have to do like a math thing. So then what it talked about was intro to that tech. So like what it is, what you do, and then you go into like handling restraint, learning how to handle and be able to work with hands-on with the animals, like from cats and dogs to rabbits and lizards and cows and horses. And then you go from there, you go to the history and everything like that, learning how to give history, and then the physical examination, so learning how to like actually be able to do like look and see what's wrong with the animals and ask the owner certain types of questions. And then after that you go on to I believe it's terminology, so that's studying basic terms and like the suffixes, the prefixes, and all those types of stuff. What really helped me was this book. And if you ever wanna like learn something and they don't have the right materials, I definitely recommend it. It's on Amazon for like $60 or something like that. Like this isn't the newest version, but this version's really helped me. And I'm learning all these terminologies. So when I'm at work, my doctors will tell me something and like a really long word, and I'm like, yeah, I know what they're talking about. And then you go on from that to I think it's computer applications, which is learning Microsoft Word and everything like that. And then after that, when you do that, you then work on biology, and then you do anatomy and physiology. For the last 2 sections of my first semester, semester, which is biology, anatomy, physiology, we actually do these things called a proctor exam, which is kind of like a big final exam. So you can either do that two ways. One way is to do it online, and that's you have somebody like you record yourself with a webcam and somebody's watching you live. That one costs $10. Or at the end of the semester, you take the last 3 tests together and you have somebody watching you in a public place. That has to have like an associate degree or higher and can't be a relative or anything like that, which I totally did not want to do. So I thought I'm going to do remote proctors, which is easier because I don't want to sit on my butt for 3.5 hours. That's just ridiculous. So just doing 1 hour, be done biology, then anatomy, physiology, work with those 2 last proctors, and then get started on my second semester, which I'm really hoping I can finish my first semester by September, which is where I actually start my second college I'm going to. This is my main college I'm at, which is all year round. So you have like basically 12 months to complete your first semester, then 15 months for your second semester. Then I think it goes 12 for your third, and then 15 for your fourth. You have like 4 years to complete it, I think. And the fastest somebody's completed it was, I think, 18 months, which is crazy because I can barely even keep up with it. Like I'm actually about 2 months ahead of my semester, so I guess I'm moving pretty quickly. Anyway, I will be here for any questions you have, any concerns, if you want to find out a little bit more about PennFoster or anything like that that doesn't give you any information. Don't be afraid to comment, or you can even email me at. I'll put my email link below. Alright, well, that's all I have for now. Please feel free to comment and subscribe. Thanks!